What is up, YouTube? Kliquid here, back again with another Madden 15 Ultimate Team video. And today, guys, what I'm going to be showing you are the brand new items that are in Madden 15 Ultimate Team right now. Yes, they are in packs, as I understand it, at this very moment. So go out there and try and pick these things up if you guys are interested. These things are absolutely ridiculous, guys. We've got two brand new Ultimate Legends. We've got a Combine card, and then we also have a Flashback card. All of these cards are very good. We'll take a look at each of them here in just a moment, but what I want to start off here with is letting you guys know the new bundle that is in the game right now, and that is, of course, the Game Changer bundle. Let's go out there and take a look and see what this thing is looking like at this very moment. So we've got 10 Game Changer pack bundle. This is 10,000 coins, so roughly about $100, guys, to purchase this bundle. Very expensive, but the best topper that they've had in the game, in my personal opinion, at this point in time. And that is the Ultimate Legend Guaranteed 99 overall player is your topper. So there could be anything from a Mike Ditka, which is pretty cheap right now, all the way up to a Calvin Johnson. It could be. You could get one of these brand new Ultimate Legends that are in the game, because those are included in this as well. So definitely go out there and see if you're interested in purchasing this bundle, if you could test your luck and get one of those amazing high overall Ultimate Legends. But also, guys, as you're probably aware, anytime that you see something like this, a 99 overall Ultimate Legend player as a guaranteed item, you should also be considering, if you're considering selling your Ultimate Legends, you probably want to do that as soon as possible before so many of these start to flood the market, because there could be many of them throughout the next day or two. So keep that in mind. The other thing to take a look at here is that the Game Changer packs right now, all 10 of them in the bundle, as well as if you purchase any individual Game Changer packs, they will also guarantee you an NFL draft badge. That's guaranteed. So that's not too bad. I know a lot of people are looking for those to try and finish those sets here in the next week or so, but you know, keep that in mind, because there's definitely more to it than the standard Game Changer packs as they usually are. So that's kind of the bundle that's in the game right now, guys, but let's go out there and take a look at the players that are now in Madden 15 Ultimate Team. So, guys, here is the first Ultimate Legend that I want to talk about. This one is the one that I think most people are going to be excited about. It is the 99 overall Richard Sherman Ultimate Edition. A lot of people thought that the second cornerback was going to be Night Train Lane, obviously the first one being Deion Sanders, but man, this card is nasty. Obviously, Richard Sherman being 6'3" is a big advantage over most cornerbacks. I'm going to quick show you guys a comparison between this Richard Sherman and the positional set Patrick Peterson. So, guys, as you can see, Richard Sherman, better speed, better acceleration, better awareness, same agility, better man, better zone, better press, better play rec. I mean, he's better across the board than this Patrick Peterson, which, by the way, is a very good cornerback in its own right, but I mean, the stats don't lie in this case. Richard Sherman is an absolutely ridiculous cornerback. The only real disadvantage that you're going to have with Richard Sherman over some other players is his catching isn't quite as high as, say, like the golden ticket cards. He's not going to have the same type of strength as some of those other cornerbacks as well, but as you go down here, guys, you're going to see he's pretty well rounded for the most part. I mean, he really does just about everything very well. His block shedding isn't spectacular either. I mean, there's obviously a couple cornerbacks that are going to be higher in that category, but man, that man coverage, that zone coverage, the speed and acceleration combination, combined with the fact that he has great catching as well, good press, amazing play recognition, like all these different types of things are going to make it so that this Richard Sherman is absolutely going to be one of, if not the best cornerback in this game. So definitely go out there, guys, if you're interested in purchasing this Richard Sherman. Right now, the only one on the PlayStation 4 auction block is going for 10 million coins. I'm sure that's just a person kind of showing off that he's the first person to have it, or at least the first person that I've seen to have it. But yeah, I mean, goodness, this card is absolutely crazy, guys. So if you're interested in a Richard Sherman, go out there and pick up that thing, because he's certainly a huge upgrade from the previous 99 Sherman, which has kind of fallen off as being one of the top corners in the game. So let's go over here and take a look at the other Ultimate Legend that's in the game right now. So you saw Richard Sherman. Now let's take a look at the second brand new Ultimate Legend item in the game. This one I'm super excited about, guys. If you watched any of my Madden 25 videos last year, you know I was a huge fan of Derrick Brooks. maybe other than like the golden ticket Calvin Johnson and the golden ticket Donald Penn, I think Derrick Brooks was probably my favorite player in Madden last year. The card is just absolutely beastly, and this year they brought it back. A little bit different attributes, but still kind of the same type of card. This is a 4-3 outside linebacker, guys. So a lot of people just don't really even pay attention to the attributes that their players have. They look at him and they say, well, he's 99 overall, so he must be perfect for whatever. You know, he's a left outside linebacker, so obviously he's going to be good in coverage, and he's going to be a good pass rusher. He's going to be good against the run. That's not how it is in reality, though. The reality is that most of these players are built to do a specific thing. And in this case, Derrick Brooks is really built to kind of do two different things. He's built to play in pass coverage, and he's built to play against the run. Kind of in that order, oddly enough. So let's take a look here. I want to compare him to my current outside linebacker at the left outside linebacker position, which is, of course, the other ultimate legend at the left outside linebacker position, and that is DeMarcus Ware. So let's take a look at him here. Now, again, I mentioned that there are some attributes where DeMarcus Ware is going to be better, and there's definitely going to be some where Derrick Brooks is better. So first of all, speed. Derrick Brooks, 93 speed. That's very, very good for a linebacker. Of course, the 99 acceleration as well. Very, very fast. He is faster than Ware. His strength isn't quite as high, so he's not going to be quite as good at getting off of those blocks. But he does have a block shed of 95, so that kind of will help out a little bit with that as well. Now his pursuit is 100, so he is very, very good at just finding the running back, getting to him. Zone coverage, though, is where Derrick Brooks makes his money. 97 zone coverage. Guys, that's as good as most of the top corners in this game, let alone linebackers. I mean, that's just crazy. He's up there with like the best safeties, some of the best cornerbacks. I mean, it's far and away the best coverage linebacker in terms of the pure zone coverage. So unbelievable attribute in terms of that. Let's go in here and take a look at some of these other things here. Same awareness. The catching, way, way higher for Derrick Brooks than it is for DeMarcus Ware. 27 higher. Way, way out of his league. And that, of course, makes sense. DeMarcus Ware is known as a pass rusher. He's a 3-4 outside linebacker. That's what he is. And yes, I've been using him on my defense kind of stupidly, to be honest with you. But the truth is that there really haven't been many great 4-3 outside linebackers introduced into this game. Jack Ham's one, and that's about it. Other than Jack Ham, there really aren't any good coverage linebackers in this game, or at least any elite coverage linebackers that also can rush the passer and can also, you know, stop the run. So that's why I've been using DeMarcus Ware. Then if you take a look here at some of these other attributes, 100 tackling is higher than Ware, obviously. His jumping is also 90. The one thing, though, is that if you look at the fact that he's only 6 foot versus DeMarcus Ware being 6'4", that does kind of even out. And the reality is you'd probably rather have DeMarcus Ware in terms of the pure jumping, but when it comes down to it, you got to have that catching, you got to have that zone coverage and all those types of things as well. Some of the other things here, obviously he's better with the ball in his hands than DeMarcus Ware is. Finesse moves. Now here's again where DeMarcus Ware is going to blow him out of the water. A 99 power move and a 92 finesse move. DeMarcus Ware again is known as a pass rusher. Derrick Brooks, not really so much. He can still get after the quarterback, but he's not going to be as good as DeMarcus Ware, or even really close to DeMarcus Ware in that category, to be honest with you. Play recognition, though, 99 play rec. That is crazy. Again, just a lot of attributes where you're blown away by them, frankly. Again, 97 zone is just absurd. 15 higher than DeMarcus Ware's. And then spec catch. He's 31 higher at spec catch than DeMarcus Ware is. And what else? 29 higher, or no, excuse me, 39 higher than DeMarcus Ware in terms of the catch and traffic attributes. So that's crazy. 99 hit power. I wasn't expecting to see that. When you compare it to DeMarcus Ware, I kind of thought Ware would actually have higher hit power, but again, crazy attributes here. Even the press is really, really high for him as well. So, I mean, you look at all of these attributes, guys, and also I want to point out too, 88 man coverage. So if you're in a situation where you need to man up for some reason, a tight end or even a receiver in a lot of cases, Derrick Brooks can do that. He's that good in coverage. So I definitely love this card for a 4-3 defense, and I certainly would recommend him for just about anybody out there that runs a 4-3 defense. I don't think you're going to find a better outside linebacker for a 4-3 defense than Derrick Brooks. So now that we've looked at the two Ultimate Legends that are brand new into the game, let's take a look at this Combine Warrior Vernon Davis. I think this card is going to be very, very popular, guys. As you can see, it's already going for about 80,000 coins at the moment over on the PlayStation 4, and I expect that to drop over the next couple of days, but I'm telling you guys, you're going to see this Vernon Davis on a lot of teams if the price is this. It's absolutely crazy. This card is very, very, very good. First of all, I want to point out that it adds +2 to catch in traffic for every player on your team. So that helps out your wide receivers, your running backs, your other tight end if you have multiple on the field at the same time. It's an awesome attribute to add to because we all know that catch in traffic can be the difference between getting a first down and dropping a first down reception. So definitely a good card. I remember using Vernon Davis last year in Madden 25 as my starting tight end for most of the year. I think I might have kept him all the way through the end of the year because he has one of the things that I always look for in cards, and that is, of course, speed. So I'm going to compare him here with my current tight end, which is Mike Ditka. I want you guys to take a look at some of these attributes here because I believe that Vernon Davis, you could definitely make a case, is a better tight end for a lot of people than Mike Ditka is. Now, obviously, you can see there, Ditka's got higher catch in traffic, but again, Vernon Davis is going to add +2 to your whole team, so it kind of, it kind of evens out in that way. If not, it's going to be in Vernon Davis's favor, to be honest with you. The route running is really the thing that I'm worried about Vernon Davis. He does only have 78 for route running, so he's not going to get quite as much separation. But when he does have is this 97 speed in comparison to Mike Ditka's 90 speed. So even though he might not have that route running, the speed advantage that he's going to have over linebackers, over most safeties, over even a lot of cornerbacks is going to be ridiculous. So, I mean, that's a big, big advantage. He's also a very good run blocker. He has a 78 run block attribute, which I don't think a lot of people would really think that Vernon Davis would have, but that is one of the better attributes for a good tight end in this game, a pass-catching tight end. So, yeah, he's definitely well-rounded in that aspect. He also has 90 strength, so he can go up against some of those linebackers and at least, somewhat compete with them and not just get mowed over. So let's take a look at some of these other attributes here. I haven't gone through and actually compared everything, so I'm doing this live with you guys. A little bit higher agility, it looks like, same acceleration, but again, that 7 speed difference is huge. 4 lower in awareness. The catching, he's 3 lower in. Carrying, he's 7 lower in, so that's a little bit worrisome because he is going to be going over the middle quite a bit and taking hits, but even still, man, this card is just impressive in my personal opinion. Now, this thing is going to be something that a lot of people are interested in, that top attribute, 97 jumping versus Ditka's 87 jumping. Not that Ditka is known for jumping or anything, but when you add +10 onto a jumping attribute and they're the same height, Vernon Davis is going to be a beast for going up there at the goal line and catching some of those post routes and getting some of those spec catches down the field. When you talk about people using those streaks to their tight end, I've seen a lot of people do that. A lot of people have hit me with it, even with guys like Greg Olsen. This card is going to be probably the best in the game for that. I don't expect that there's going to be anything out there that comes out that's better than Vernon Davis in terms of the streak attribute, just going up there and getting the football deep. So Vernon Davis is an absolute beast in that aspect. Let's see here at some of these other things here. With the ball in his hand, he looks like he's decent. That juke move is pretty impressive. His impact blocking is a little bit lower. We don't care about any of the run block strength or pass block footwork, any of that kind of stuff, because as we know, it's irrelevant. Stamina, don't really worry too much about that when it's a 94. Same spec catch. The catch in traffic, again, is pretty much similar. And yeah, so there you go. His release is kind of low, but not a lot of people jam tight ends, so I'm not so worried about that. But again, overall, I think that you could definitely make the case that Vernon Davis is better for a lot of people than Mike Ditka is, and I think that you're going to see the price on Ditka drop quite a bit over the next couple of days here, and I think also that you're going to see the Vernon Davis drop a little bit. So if you guys are interested in going out there and getting a good tight end for under 100,000 coins, I think this is your best option right now in the game. So guys, as you can expect, the last card here is going to be D'Qwell Jackson Flashback. And as you can see on the screen, there are none up on the auction block. That is actually fairly common this year in Madden. kind of one of the things that I really dislike about this year's Madden is it's so difficult to do those flashback packs. They're so expensive to do, and there are so many cards that are not worth a damn thing that you can get in them. So not a lot of people are pulling flashback packs, and that's kind of one of the things that makes it so that these flashback cards themselves are very, very overpriced for the most part. So what I'm going to do here is pop up the picture of D'Qwell Jackson onto the screen for you. And again, guys, I apologize because I wish that I could do more for you, but this is kind of the only thing that we can do at this point in time. So this is the D'Qwell Jackson card. He is 98 overall at the middle linebacker position. You know, the attributes in this card, they're good. I don't think that they're the best in the game. I definitely think that when you're talking about like a Ray Lewis or the Ultimate Legend Patrick Willis, for example, and I even think that Luke Kuechly to some extent might even be considered better than this D'Qwell Jackson, the Team of the Year Luke Kuechly. But there's definitely areas where this D'Qwell Jackson is very good. And the thing that I will say is that I think this is one of the best overall in terms of balance guys that is at the middle linebacker position, because he's pretty good at everything. He has 90 speed, 94 acceleration, so he's definitely not going to get beat in terms of just like speed in general. So that's always a good thing. 91 strength is okay. It's not spectacular, and then he's not much in terms of the power move or the finesse move for getting after the quarterback. We don't really expect that to come from a middle linebacker, but he's not great in that area. His catching is decent at an 84. It's not spectacular, but he does have decent awareness, and also, guys, I think that the big thing for D'Qwell Jackson is that he's very, very good against the run. His hit power is 97, and his tackling is 98. He also has a 92 block shed, but his 98 pursuit is the thing that I'm most excited about this card, as well as 94 player recognition. So he does a very good job in all of those areas. I think he's kind of your best bet for you know, going after the running back versus trying to go in coverage and blitzing. But, you know, overall, like I said, a very balanced card, and I think that a lot of people are going to be out there trying to find this thing. Unfortunately, I do think that it's going to be overpriced just given the fact that it's a flashback item. So my personal opinion is that you're not going to see this on a lot of teams. That's just what I'm seeing at this point in time. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below, though. I'm interested in hearing what you guys have to say in terms of all of these new items that are in the game right now. Do you guys think that the bundle is worth it? And let me know in the comment section below if you guys think that I should open up one of these bundles this weekend. $100. Keep that in mind, $100. Do you want me to lose $100 by opening these bundles? Please let me know, guys, in the comment section below if you do want me to open it. And if enough people say that I should, if enough people drop a like on this video, I will really consider opening one up for you guys live on stream this weekend over on twitch.tv/Kliquid TV. So if you guys are interested, again, please let me know in the comment section below and by hitting that like button. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. Good luck pulling any of these brand new items that are in the game as well, guys, because I know that there are amazing cards out there for you guys to get right now. And man, it would just be beautiful if I could pull one of them this weekend. I'm really considering it, guys. I'm really, really strongly considering it. That Sherman, and of course, you guys know I love Derrick Brooks. He was one of my absolute favorite players in Madden 25, and I'm hoping that I can get him at some point this year. So thank you guys again. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you guys again soon.